Kratos, our favorite god slayer, teaming up with a dude named Slayer 420X in a God of War multiplayer mode sounds great, right? No! I'm about to reveal jaw-dropping reasons as to why God of War should never get into multiplayer, and trust me, by the end of this video, you'll be thanking the fact that it actually hasn't. If you're as obsessed with this game as I am, you know this series is an absolute masterpiece in a lot of aspects, and Kratos being, well, Kratos. But there was an interesting poll I put up on the channel, and the majority of people chose a big no to a multiplayer mode for God of War, with the comment section full of reasons pointing out as to why it would be a terrible idea to have one. The entire series has always been about Kratos, his story, him being a father, killing entire pantheons and a lot more. But now, picture yourself playing through a gut-wrenching moment and then some random person yells in your headset, "Revive me, I got stabbed by Odin." The emotion would disappear faster than Magni in the first game. Santa Monica Studio has crafted a solo experience so good that adding multiplayer would be like putting pineapple on pizza. Sure, some people may like it, but it's just a bit different. The narrative thrives mainly because it's personal, not an absolute chaotic lobby of 30 different Kratoses fighting each other. There's so many examples. Imagine Kratos trying to have a deep moment with Atreus, but some kid is spamming the floss over Baldur's corpse. Yup, no thanks. God of War's combat is a lone symphony. Every swing of the Leviathan axe, every perfectly timed parry, every Spartan rage explosion is designed for one player to feel like a god-slaying warrior. Now, imagine a co-op mode where your friend steals your kill with a stray arrow, or even worse, a competitive mode where some guy who doesn't touch grass just spams the same runic attack and comes out on top at the end of the day. The combat's precision would turn into a chaotic mess. The third reason is all about focus. The studio puts everything into making God of War a polished single-player masterpiece like it has always been. Developing a multiplayer mode isn't just slapping on a co-op button, it's a massive task. Balancing netcode, designing maps, creating new mechanics, and dealing with inevitable server lags as well. That's a lot of time and money which could have gone into another jaw-dropping realm or even a new weapon. Look at games like The Last of Us Part 1. Naughty Dog ditched multiplayer to focus on the game, and it did pay off in a way. Do we really want the studio to fix matchmaking bugs instead of crafting another epic God of War game? Would you rather have a multiplayer mode or a new sequel to the God of War series? Do let me know in the comments. Adding a multiplayer mode could potentially tear the God of War community apart. Right now, everything is united by the common love for Kratos' journey, but add a multiplayer mode and suddenly you have got toxic lobbies, rage quitters, and that one guy who does not leave the room at all. The entire community is absolutely great because we bond over a wide variety of things ranging from lore, theories, epic moments, and definitely not arguing over who's the better Kratos. Multiplayer games live or die by their player base. If the mode flops, servers shut down and we are left with a grease at the end of God of War 3. If it's too popular, the series might shift away from its single player focus. So either way, it's a lose-lose situation. I would rather fight Zeus on the hardest difficulty than deal with that. Finally, the fifth reason, Kratos is a lone wolf. His story, his rage and redemption, it's all about him. Sharing the spotlight with others just doesn't fit. Would you want to see Kratos being reduced to a skin in a battle pass, or even Atreus as a DLC character with an emote pack? God of War is about one man's journey, not a team effort. The multiplayer aspect was tried once in God of War Ascension, and let's be honest, it was forgettable. Let's keep Kratos solo, slaying gods and breaking necks without a team. If you do agree with this take, smash that like button and do share this video. So that's about it for today's video. If you liked watching this, then do check out my video on why God of War should head to Egypt next. What's your take on a multiplayer mode? Do drop it down in the comments. Take care and I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you for watching.